And moving on to Southern Africa, the main opposition party of Eswatini said its leader was poisoned in neighbouring South Africa in an alleged assassination attempt. The People's United Democratic Movement Party, or the PUDEMO, has said that its president, Mlungisi Makhanya, was hospitalized after being poisoned in Pretoria, where he has been living in exile since 2022. The party said that while Makhanya's condition is currently stable, he remains critical. The alleged attempt on Makhanya's life comes days after he announced fresh protests for multi-party elections in Eswatini. Now, Eswatini, previously called Swaziland, is a landlocked nation of 1.2 million people between South Africa and Mozambique. It is the last remaining absolute monarchy in Africa. The country allows independent candidates to stand for parliament, but does not allow political parties to participate. Now, King Mswati III, who has been on the throne since 1986, has been accused of quashing pro-democracy movements and targeting pro-democracy figures in recent years. PUDEMO Deputy President Wandile Dlodlo has claimed that on the 24th of September, Eswatini's government offered 200,000 rand, or over $11,000 reward, to anyone who might succeed in killing or abducting Makhanya. Shortly after the announcement, the PUDEMO president was hospitalized after alleged poisoning in Pretoria. Now, the PUDEMO deputy leader also said that the substance used to poison Makhanya is scarce and cannot be easily accessed by ordinary citizens. Eswatini's government has denied state involvement in the case.
Government, through the law enforcement agencies that adheres to a strict code of ethics and professionalism, only apprehend suspects and bring them to justice, and they are brought to justice alive, not dead.
Eswatini's government, led by its monarch, has repeatedly been accused of attempting to eliminate the country's pro-democracy figures. In September of 2022, Makhanya's home in Eswatini was set alight in an alleged firebomb attack by state agents. After the attack, Makhanya fled to South Africa's capital of Pretoria with his family. In 2021, student-led protests in Eswatini over alleged police brutality morphed into calls for political change and emerged as the most serious challenge to the country's monarchy. At least 46 people were killed in a series of clashes between protesters and security forces. Even more shocking case of targeted killing came last year, when a prolific human rights lawyer and PUDEMO member, Thulani Maseko, was shot in his home in front of his wife and children. Makhanya at the time had described the killing as a political assassination. Eswatini's government denied any role in the case, but no one has been held accountable for Maseko's killing. In Eswatini, the king appoints the prime minister, as well as the majority of the members of the upper house of parliament. The king also has the power of veto over parliament's decisions and can make laws by decree. Now, King Mswati III has more than a dozen spouses and lives a lavish lifestyle, while ordinary citizens of the country struggle with high levels of poverty. As Eswatini's monarchy remains mired in accusations of targeting pro-democracy figures and suppressing freedoms, the question that remains is, how long could the monarchy resist people's will for pro-democracy reforms?